Okay, today is Tuesday, July 14th, I believe. I had to start this video over because I lost track of where I was at, so I've got a lot of things to get through. I went into town one more time, went to the record store perhaps one last time. They're closing on August 1st or before that, and I took one picture, actually two pictures, they're almost identically the same, of some of the record store. And you know, when you go in there, you take a picture and then you start looking for records and you forget to take any more. And so that's really all I got. I did not want to take a lot of... Anyway, there was not a lot of people in there. Actually, they opened up early again. Did not realize that I was just going to walk around downtown, but I guess I didn't, so I walked in there. I grabbed a bunch of these. There was a free pile, and these are just CD sleeves here. Nothing really special here, but I have some other use for those, putting stuff in those. Before I get to the record store, really, I wanted to share a few things that came in mail here. And I got an autograph request from Royal Mail. Those are stamps that I had. I asked if they were enough because I threw this in there to see if that would be helpful. I'm not sure that they use these anymore. They gave that back to me because the postage I had, I think, was enough. And I got from Caroline Blakiston, I believe, and she played Mon Mothma in this Star Wars here. This is from some sort of special Star Wars set. It's a lot better in person than it is on the screen here, so that's really cool. I got the idea from somebody. This is one of those Topps on-demand sets, which is very glossy, very hard to sign, so she pressed pretty hard on the paper there. And there it is. That's the best I can do to show you that. So that's really pretty cool. That wasn't gone too long. That's the only overseas request I think I've done all day, or all year. Then I found this paper a long time ago, which I made into a postcard. Starbuck, Washington is down there. And there is a cancel for Starbuck, Washington. It's not that great, but it works. So now let's get into the record store. I also got a few things that were purchased at a thrift store. Why don't I do those first here? And I got something called Spanning the Gate, the Golden Gate Bridge, a photo documentary with a text by Stephen Cassidy. And I think that was $2. I'm not really sure. It was not more than $2. I don't remember what paperbacks are at the thrift store, but anyway, it's a pretty neat, well, if I could show you any pictures. There we go. There are some of the processes of building the bridge there. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. So I figured I'd grab that. There's a little bit more there. I'm sure it was a very dangerous process to build a Golden Gate Bridge, so there's that. No, it's not autographed. That would be cool if it was, but it's not. I didn't look to see. I found this. I know a lot of people like it when I pick up old photographs. This was in the bin of books there. So there's this. I know nothing about it, have not researched it. Probably no information on the back of it, but yet it's a photograph of somebody's family reunion or graduation. Almost looked like a graduating class, like maybe a senior class. 1942 it looks like, something 42. It's got somebody's name there, class of 42 or something like that. So that's interesting. And I got a few random little bits of stuff here. Some birthday cards. I won't show those. Here's some postcards from Alaska. I will use those for my Alaska project. I'm almost done with that. The lighting in here is not great at this time of day. This is somewhere in Florida, Marion County, Florida. It's a really, really beat up postcard, but you have to realize these cost about $1 or $2. So I just grab them and then I just take a look at them when I get home. And there are a few more postcards in here. I won't bore you with all those. There's one somebody actually wrote on the back of. There's a couple more. So there's that. One belt buckle here, which is kind of cool. And then I'll get to the record store stuff here, which is not much either. It's really hard to see this. This is gray, and there is some sort of logo up here. I don't know what that logo is right now. Maybe it's almost United States Steel, maybe? I'm not really sure. There's some sort of big plant there, and then it's got Reynolds or something. It says Reynolds. Maybe it was like a Reynolds factory belt buckle. Maybe that was where it was made. Don't know. But I found that in the book bin, in the bin of books, so at the Goodwill. So I figured I might as well grab that. All of that stuff and a few more things I didn't even show. There's a few more things there. About $5 for all of that, so that was a pretty good deal. One more book here for those people. I like to show off things that a lot of my viewers like to see. And here's Donald Duck Buys a House. Just kind of a vintage 1980s book there. So anyway, that's all that is. I like to show those things off. Now onto the record stuff. As I said, the record store is still in the process of closing. They had a whole bunch of free CDs out in the front there, and they were all local music, so that was cool. They had the original prices of it, like $5 and $10, most of it. Stereo Salem, and that's kind of a cool, amazing music from Oregon and the Mid-Willamette Valley. So that's pretty neat. That picture there is actually on a building. It's an actress, I think Theda Bara or something like that. I'm not really exactly sure who that is. Silent screen actress. Don't quote me on that, but that's a famous mural that's in downtown Salem. And then there's all the bands there. I don't know if you'd be able to see all of that. The glare is so terrible there. But two disc set for nothing. I've got the other disc in the play. So that's kind of cool. And it was brand new, factory sealed. Now it isn't. I picked up one record here, and I should have picked up the other one. This was $8.75. The other one was almost $10. So I got this one for $6, and because of a third off or something like that. So this is a Elvis Presley Poor Boy picture disc here. I forgot to remember. I got a woman, one-sided love affair. Well, it says Phi. Maybe they spelled it wrong. One-sided love affair. I'm glad you're mine. I'm gonna sit right down and cry over you. Paralyzed. How do you think I feel? We're gonna move. Poor boy, let me. Let's see, what do we got here? Blue Moon turns to gold again. Long Tall Sally. And this is copyright 1984. I don't know what this is or why it's there, but very interesting. And it shows some other ones you can get exclusive picture discs here with Marilyn Monroe, and I didn't get it to really listen to there, but so there's some of those. Like I said, there was another Elvis one with a different picture. It was not this one here. It was I don't know, another colorized one. I really liked it, but I just didn't. I figured I would just get an Elvis record just to say that would just be my last hurrah there. And I don't know what these things normally go for. They probably looked it up on Discogs or something and figured out what it was going for. But again, when you can find a picture disc, if you're not a big fan of them, they make great display pieces and frames, what have you. Try to bring it back farther here so you can see a little better there. The glare is just from all of this plastic sheeting. It's in the plastic baggie there. So that is really pretty cool. And I think that is about all I have here. I'm about 7.5 minutes in here. I sent off some more mail the other day. You can see some stamps that were used. And I got some great ideas for things to do. And they had some audio problems at the record store too. They were working on the sound system, and you could hear a needle being dropped on a record going whoop, scratch. So that was kind of funny and amazing. And then I think there were about 3 or 4 people in there when I was shopping. They still had tons of prints. If you're in the Salem, Oregon area, take a look at Ranch Records. The last closing days, 12 to 5. And I think I blathered on enough. Oh, actually, no, I didn't. I had something to show you here. Why don't we do this while I'm at it here? Let's get this out of the way here. Almost done. So I went to the LCS. That's what I wanted to share with you, the LCS. Oh, let's get this out of here. Okay. Alright, we know. No, we know. Okay. Alright, well, anyway, enough of that. Oh my gosh, those guys again. Well, anyway, we have Cameron Maybin Gold for my set. Allen & Ginter Moons. Allen & Ginter More Moons. Another Allen & Ginter Moons card. We have for my quarterback binders Sam Darnold. Riley Neal. Baker Mayfield. Hector Santiago Gold for my 2015s. These were 25 cents a piece. Chipper Jones, card number 1. Yep, card number 1. We have Miguel Gonzalez Gold. We have Sheldon Noose or Noyce. And we have another Baker Mayfield. We have a Jameis Winston. We have a Josh Rosen. We have a Demetrius Johnson. We have a Cade Cavalli. Nice card there. Nelson Cruz, just because I grabbed it, it's not mint or anything. It's another gold, but you wouldn't even know it's gold just because that's, I don't know, that's not gold. It just isn't. This is gold. That is definitely gold. This is Eric Cordier. And then those are number 2, whatever year they were printed. And this is Matt Hasselbeck for the quarterback binder, and I just rounded it off with a Tim Lincecum that did not need to be thrashed in the bin there. So the LCS is back open. I don't know how long they've been open, and that is all for today. Let me know what I did on the records, the cards, the TTM autograph through the mail, and thank you for watching.